All right, so this video is basically a love story, a story of infuriating jealousy and insatiable lust that I'm sure is going to captivate and entertain you guys. I just want to make it clear that this is all just my opinion, but what I'm about to show you is clips of DoKnow from the Shame on You podcast being secretly in love with Heather. That's TRell's wife, and that's just my opinion, but let me just bring you guys up to speed a little bit on what's been going on, and then I'll let some clips play, and it'll all start making sense to you guys, I promise. So a while back, TRell sort of laid into Heather a little bit on camera because she was getting drunk and talking about all the men in her past. And I guess people were saying TRell made Heather cry. And so the following Shame on You podcast, DoKnow brings it up immediately and starts criticizing TRell for allegedly making Heather cry. And DoKnow's the one who brings it up immediately, and he just keeps pressing the issue. And nobody in the room really agrees with him. Even AD says it wasn't a big deal, and Smack too. But it's a big deal to DoKnow, and I have no idea why it would be a big deal unless he was secretly infatuated and in love with Heather. And normally I wouldn't care about something like this, you know, to each their own, whatever they want to do with their lives. However, DoKnow's bad podcasting methods and inappropriate behavior towards Heather, in my opinion, has really negatively affected my experience as a viewer, and it's concerning, and I want to bring it up and I want to put it on blast. So here's the first clip. This is DoKnow bringing up the fact that TRell made Heather cry allegedly. And keep in mind, this is just the first clip. We got a whole bunch of clips to show you today.
You ain't gonna,
But does a part of you wish you didn't do it on camera? Like just snap like that because you feel like it's certain shit is like meant to be on private?
No, I mean.
Let me just show you the clip that we're all talking about of Heather allegedly crying. Watch this.
I haven't always been overweight. I've been popping in my time. Like I was skinny, whatever, had all the niggas. Then I got fat, I had babies.
We feel that, we know that, but you don't have to express it all the time. Like when you talking, like it just comes off wrong. Like we love you, we fuck with you. You don't have to tell people, you know what I'm saying, what you've done and what you've doing. Like we fuck with you already. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that.
You know what I'm saying? But
so I remember this happening live in real time, and I remember thinking that, you know, she's obviously playing this up and, you know, making it more dramatic than it really was. She's obviously staring down the chat, trying to see what reaction they have. You know, anyone who's trying to hold themselves together emotionally isn't going to be concentrating on the chat. And you see she's sort of pushing her eyelids down, trying to get a tear to fall, but there's no tears. So, you know, and TRell really wasn't out of line. He didn't really say anything that was screwed up. She was the one who said screwed up stuff, in my opinion. But this isn't anything that DoKnow should be super concerned about. Let me just show you guys a clip of Heather genuinely bursting into tears and genuinely crying so you guys can see the difference.
You don't love TRell and you don't enjoy it like me. So I'm happy that you are doing something that you like to do. And that's why I'm here today. And I'm
whoa, don't get in here and cry. Get her some damn tissues and some shit. What are you doing? Are you fading off the tequila that fast? Fuck with you already. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that.
You know what I'm saying? But next topic, you know what I'm saying?
So I hope you guys can see what I'm talking about, but let's get back to Shame on You. I want you guys to hear DoKnow and his craziness.
It's certain shit is like meant to be on private?
No, I mean, yeah, no.
Look at Heather looking.
No, yeah.
No, it's a genuine question. Genuine question.
And no, yeah.
Like, turn it off, turn it on type thing?
It's a way you gotta articulate yourself, though. You know,
could you imagine getting lectured by this DoKnow guy about your relationship and what is not appropriate to be on camera when it comes to your relationship? Very interesting. But let's listen to AD and what he thinks.
I know, like, it wasn't that bad.
Oh,
I didn't take it that bad because I know this nigga, he be spazzing out when he upset.
He didn't mean no
crazy.
harm. I think you didn't mean no harm, but I definitely think when you got that many eyes at you, especially the way you're competing against all these huge podcast, your name's such a staple in the city right now. I feel like there is a time where because I'll be hypocrite of you, right? To do something like that when we left the platform to not deal with shit like that because we better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, he was just getting into it with his girl. It ain't that serious.
I mean,
in my opinion, that's normal.
No, it's normal. But is it really that normal on camera?
Nigga, if he would have been like, bitch, woo, then I'd be like, bro, you out of pocket.
But
you
just in general, but I'm saying, just in general, we're all from the ghetto. We come at things a certain way where we don't take it serious, like how you and Smack started earlier. But to people with corporate visuals, like, the shit don't look that cool, you know what I mean? It just looks out of pocket on camera.
All right, so DoKnow's talk about what's out of pocket on camera and what's not, and I just want to point out the other week he was making fun of a developmentally disabled person because of the way he looked, and this was on camera.
All right, hey, bro, you gotta show Scooter, please.
No, don't show Scooter.
No, just show us.
There goes Scooter.
that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. No, shout out Scooter, cuz.
Why you put him out there, bro?
When he was like Timmy?
My nigga Scooter. Timmy.
No, it's facts. Like he,
Like, you really burnt out, bro.
I think it's sort of troubling that DoKnow always has to have a pillow on his lap covering his region, and I'm not sure if he's trying to conceal some sort of arousal that may be occurring under there, but this is really problematic because it causes my attention to go to this pillow when I should be concentrating on the subject matter, okay? So that was a clip of DoKnow demanding that the disabled person's picture be put up on the screen there so that everyone can laugh at him. And I guess this is an example of something that's totally fine to do on camera and that's brand friendly and corporate viewers would love it. I disagree. I think that this was completely out of line and out of pocket. And I just want to point out, DoKnow, I don't think TRell bagged Heather by making fun of disabled people, okay? So you might want to clean that shit up if you want any chance at her in the future, you know what I mean? All right, let's get back to the clips where DoKnow's coming to Heather's rescue and all that. Watch this.
I love that, but I've only been doing this for 6 months on my own. You know what I mean? So it's live and you learn moments, but if you niggas really, really, really know me, there's no malice behind it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I'm just saying when you look at it like, yeah, like how you said, you've been doing this for 6 months, but you've also been with somebody for X amount of time. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking the questions a white person would ask if they're just in.
You know what I'm saying? It's a fine line through there. You feel me? Your relationship. And
I want to mention really quick that Heather did get laid into by TRell a little bit because she was talking about all the men that she used to have before TRell. And I think that she was doing this because she was retaliating against TRell for what he was saying about his past last Shame on You episode. But I want to point out that TRell never wanted to get into any of that. He was just answering DoKnow's questions. And DoKnow's line of questioning seemed very malicious to me, and I think DoKnow's a snake, and I believe wholeheartedly that he's trying to sabotage their relationship and cause fights between them. Just pay attention to the questions that DoKnow is asking and the motivation behind these questions and why he needs to be asking these. Just imagine the path that he's trying to take TRell down. It's disturbing. Even Smack seems to be aware of what's going on. He tries to warn TRell, he's like, TRell, just like you told me to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm telling you right now, brother. Shut the fuck up. And DoKnow's just like, yo, Smack, shut the fuck up, fool. Let him answer, fool. Come on, fool. And it's like, yo, this is malicious activity, in my opinion.
So you never been to the club and you were like, damn, this one me and Heather could take down. We'll try to figure it out. You like did they ever pitch the idea?
Hell yeah. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, this one right here. It matched the whole swag. It matched the whole swag.
He capping. Oh, he capping.
What?
She said you capping right
She
now.
ain't never been in the club with me.
Okay. But have you seen one of Heather's homegirls? You're like, ooh, this one I could knock down.
Should have
he
no
can't
homegirls.
say that. He can't say that even if she had a home.
She don't even.
You keep burying yourself.
She gonna be with me with my ideas. It's my ideas.
Fool, you keep burying yourself in a hole that you're never gonna get out of. You're
Right.
That's not a hole.
You're so stupid.
Hey, so Heather.
Anyways, Heather, go ahead.
Have you ever?
You and Tiger ever share bitches?
Did we share her?
Yeah. Like, I mean, obviously you were second option. Did he ever get the leftovers?
Yes, he got all the leftovers.
Yeah, for Wayne too.
Right,
I got a couple hoes from that. Only bad ones.
So they left the room and then went straight to your room.
Now they ain't gonna leave the room. He probably be like, brush him off or something. I'm like, shit, I'll fuck with you.
Okay, but
It was easy money.
okay, but did he ever somebody he right after?
Nah,
You a liar. You thought about that too long.
You talking about the same day?
Like the same night. That's what I'm asking. Because they're living the tour life. We're living the superstar life. You
That's
talking
like a real hold
We
on.
might have did it at the same time.
Pause ass nigga. Hey,
This nigga's nasty.
I mean, it was a few. It was a couple of us in the room before. It was going
a
crazy.
couple of y'all going crazy.
Like how many?
Shut up, TRell.
Young Money Tours was crazy.
Like
No,
you tell
no.
me, shut the fuck up.
No, let him. You let him be.
you shut the.
in one room.
Like probably like 3-4 hoes in there.
And then how many guys? How many guys?
Probably like 3.
Homie over there, cuz. I'm seeing him knocking the bitch down crazy. I start knocking the bitch down crazy.
Okay, but hold up. I'm asking the questions.
Let me back it up for you.
Heather,
Let me back it up for you.
Let me back it up for you.
bitches will pull before. Yeah, but not 4 of us at the same time.
It was
in
going
one room.
crazy.
Excuse me, but did DoKnow just say him and Pun have done this before? What?
Yeah, and TRell with the save.
Yeah, that shit was low budget.
I like that though. Shout out you and your homies. You're saying if we go on tour, I'm the youngest here.
You low
And I'm
budget.
It's kind of funny to me that DoKnow likes to play this like age card where he age shames everyone because he's like 10 to 15 years younger than everyone else. But in my opinion, it kind of doesn't work if you look like you're the same age as everyone else, but you're actually 10 years younger. That's actually bad. If you look 10 years older than you really are, you shouldn't brag about your age, okay? So anyways,
Yeah, I hate he sat there and didn't text nobody.
I hate I put them back together.
But hold on,
Smack.
This is
No, wait, listen. This is what you're saying. What you're saying is that all these
she showed me, boy, are you stupid? I'm with
How
her
did she
every
get
day.
him? How did she get him? Because he was a fan of her.
No, she was like, who the fuck is Tiger?
No. He was a fan of her.
Yes.
That's
So
Duno, that's somebody that he personally wanted. That doesn't mean that he ain't going on tour and meeting bitches and knocking them down.
So my point is, niggas is going to give.
Certain shit is like meant to be on private. How you and Smack started earlier. But to people with corporate visuals, like, the shit don't look that cool. You know what I mean? It just looks out of pocket on camera.
so if those clips weren't enough for you to understand that Duno has this weird obsession with Heather, I'm going to show you a vlog that they did on Valentine's Day where Duno takes TRell's wife out on a date for Valentine's Day, and they proceed to try to like pseudo humiliate TRell. And it's supposed to be like this joke, but it's really, that's just what they're disguising it as. Duno actually means all this stuff, and Heather's just playing along because she enjoys the attention. But this is really inappropriate, and a lot of people had a problem with this, not just me, but I thought I'd show you guys some clips really quick of what this looked like.
Advice today, I have homies that aren't good boyfriends, good husbands, and I feel like sometimes you gotta step up and show their girlfriends and fiancés and future wives that even though your homie's not there for them, you're there for them.
If he wanted to, he would, ladies.
If he wanted to, he would. That is 100%.
If he can, the homie can.
And see, he's taking time out of his busy day before he goes to do his work to take me out. It's nothing. All you gotta do is give her an hour out of your day.
Hour's life, but Heather's one of a kind.
So how many bitches do you currently have?
Only you, baby. Mine's only for you. That's just the past. That's when I'm with you. It's only about you. My phone is locked. I turn off my Instagram.
Duno, you haven't checked your phone this whole entire time.
I haven't checked my phone this whole entire time.
I appreciate that.
You're
I
very
appreciate that. I really do.
Jeez, could you imagine getting sprayed down with cake spit spray?
I haven't checked my phone this.
He's spitting the cake pop all over her face, and I guarantee anyone who's taken a simple microbiology class knows that there was billions of particles landing on the surface of Heather's face. Cake pop, spit, gunk. There's a film of Duno's fucking mouth all over TRell's wife's face. And that's not anything that can be argued. That's a fact. Now, I just want to mention before we continue that Duno hasn't romanced anyone else's wife, just Heather. Okay, this is, I don't know why people don't think this is obvious. It's pretty obvious to me. Duno is always thinking about Heather. Heather this, Heather that. He'll just bring her name up out of the blue sky. Watch this clip.
Fuck, nigga, you wasn't doing none of this, nigga.
Hey,
Did you ever think that Pharrell and Heather were related?
What?
Why would you say that? What
They
made
look
that?
related.
They don't. Not now. You just said
That's
some
the
off the wall
stupidest
shit.
shit I've ever
He just said some off the wall shit.
That was
They look related, bro. Pull up a picture of Pharrell next to Heather.
Pharrell and Heather.
Yes, they look related. I
So you
swear to
saying
God.
anything?
Yeah.
He's saying anything today.
I'm not saying it. They just look related.
He's saying anything
Wait.
today, y'all. He crazy.
Nah.
So let me just break this down for you. That was a situation where I believe that Duno wanted to bring Heather up and talk about Heather without making it obvious that he wants to talk about Heather. So he throws in this wild, stupid, idiotic take that nobody in the whole wide world would agree with. But now guess what? We're all talking about Heather. How'd that happen? Very slick, but not slick enough. All right, so this little documentary is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it right here, but there will be a part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Just stay tuned. Click like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.